Now, answer me this, though, fellas. Have y'all heard a record that was great that came through that can beat all the politics, too? Because, see, when you talk about a Future had records that would jump through those political hoops. You see what I'm saying? Rich Homie had records that would jump through political hoops.
But see, we still had to prove that to the world, too, about Future. Everybody, and Jeezy.
Yeah,
I think
Jeezy.
I did Rap City, I think, with a Trap or Die shirt on.
Before he popped.
Before he popped, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Before Drama D even did national TV.
Yeah.
Because I was doing the So Def Radio with Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We was doing like a pick a week. Pick of the week every week on V103, you know what I'm saying?
And this before trap music was popping.
Come on.
You know what I'm
A
saying?
lot of people got signed from us doing that, you know what I'm saying? So we've been kind of like breaking records before it was a DJ crew. We've been doing the mixtapes, whatever you want to call it, to break a artist. We've been doing that our whole career.
Yeah, like you know, just giving, you know, a lot of people don't know. Funky was the first one to do Yo Gotti's first mixtape.
My God.
He was the first one to do
Back to the basics.
I think I don't want to say first because I don't know if that's true or not. But David Banner. I think he was the first one to do David Banner first mixtape.
In fact, David Banner gave me my signature from X fucking around with a drop that he did for me one time.
Yeah.
It's DJ Funky Underground Hype. That's David Banner voice.
But see, I created that because at the time, drama was going crazy with the Gangsta Grill.
That's right.
And I told Funky, I said, man, you got to have
You
a
better
tag.
have some food.
So this Funky didn't really know how to work Pro Tools at the time and all that. So, and I was like, man, I'm going to make you a tag. So every time you play, you hit this,
DJ Funky Underground Hype.
Underground
But if you
Hype.
play the whole drop, he say, Funky, I play it every time I DJ. It's an intro to my set. So he said, Funky, you should be an A&R or something. And then how many years ago later, I end up putting him on Ice Cube album as a producer, as an A&R.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So he predicted it. So I'm big on manifesting and big on predicting like stuff that, like you asking us questions, man, we big on, you know, the future and what we about to do, not just what we did.
Y'all done made a lot of millionaires in this city, though, fellas.
Yeah,
I mean,
you one of them.
I wish. Talk to me about helping these artists, but seeing them before that money. What are they like, and then what are they like after the money? How many folks saw that million and kept it 1 million with y'all?
I ain't gonna answer you. I'm gonna let him.
It's
I feel
difficult.
some type of way.
It's difficult at times, but you know you have to.
Fuck it.
It's difficult at times, but you have to remember the demand that's on them too. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of times when we go, man, we wish you was over here doing this with us, or you was doing that, blah blah blah. But as DJs, we have to understand that they can't do everything. They can do some things.
Yeah.
And then you know, at one point, if they had some type of success. And they got a plaque. Every DJ felt like, cause you know, I played it first. And I played it first. I was on it first. I should get a plaque. So, and a lot of times people didn't even know it wasn't even the artist that was giving the plaques away. You had to actually know the radio guy or the promotional person that worked at the label. So if you wasn't on their list, 90% of the time you weren't even gonna get a plaque.
Yeah.
When we came in as an organization and started fighting for, hey man, listen, we was playing these records way before everybody else in the nation was, and we was kind of like the reason why these records kind of catapulted from the club to the radio, from the radio to a deal.
Shout out to Future because he used to take us out to dinner and give us our personal plaques.
So
I can't say that about Future.
So after they had the success that they had, a lot of like Future, like he just said, Future would come back and do a dinner with us. You know, Fly would actually give us plaques. He would come and do a dinner, give food away. PC was great because he had not only fed, he also gave a check too. I love PC. I speak very highly of my QC family.
That's right.
Coach K and QC. But they always, you know, you're not gonna always get them to give you what you want after the success happened, but they will come back and participate when they can.
Yeah.
So a lot of times people go, well, y'all always hear y'all talk about y'all did Future, he don't never come. But Future is, you got to think, Future is a mega star.
Exactly.
So if you think, you know, all we could ask Future is to come and do a pop-up. I couldn't ask him, you know, come do a pop-up. If you want to do a song, do something. But just your presence alone and your support means the world to us. See, that's what I think a lot of times the artists forget once you have that level of success. It's not that we call it, we're not asking for money, we just want that support.
Yeah.
Your support goes way further than any money could ever go.
Well, he do pull up at the club, you know what I'm saying, before he turned to Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? He it's hard, but he'll tell me, like, man, I just be want to come hang out with you Funky, smoke a blunt with you, but I am Future, so it's like it's hard to not tell people I can't take a picture with you and all that. I just rather just stay out the way. So I get that part because he's a huge star in Whoop the Whoop. But you do got niggas like Killer Mike. You got
man. And everybody show love. Like we never had nobody that rock with that actually really came and rocked with us, and we had some real progress with what
Waka
they were
Flocka,
doing. Waka
like
Flocka, everybody. We got love for everybody. We don't have, to be honest with you, man. We really just being honest. We don't have anybody that we could say that we on bad terms with.
Okay,
we've been doing this shit so long, man. It's like, how could you be? You know, if you hear somebody say I'm upset with Funky X, you know it had to be something really bad. You know what I'm saying?
Answer me this though, man. Y'all come from a crate era. Now these MP3s and streaming eras that we're in right now, man, where anybody could be a DJ just because they want to be a DJ now. Right. What is it that you have to do to separate yourself from all the other DJs to make a name for yourself out here in this game?
Your work ethics.
Okay.
Stand on top of mixtapes, stand on top the playlist, stand on top of the podcast, just staying relevant, man. Just outworking these young
and promoting yourself, bro, and marketing yourself. I think a lot of DJs don't understand that you the business. You the business.
Yeah.
Like you the product.
Yeah.
Once you understand that you're selling, one thing I always talk
traveling.
I always talk Funky this was like, people gonna love you if they see you. Yeah. But if they don't ever see you or know who you are, and you ain't never putting that out there for them to see you and hear you, how they gonna find you? Yeah. A lot of I got DJs on my own team. They don't understand the whole part of promoting myself. Hey man, DJ such and such, book me now. Yeah. This is my schedule for the week. Even if you ain't got but 2-3 bookings for the month, let those people know that you have something booked. And also, I put up a post maybe about a couple of weeks ago, and it was this guy. I put it up for a reason because he was complaining about the Atlanta sound. Everywhere he go, he hear the same music. And I put that up because I wanted that to resonate with the DJs. I think a lot of times because in Atlanta we in this bubble where we play trap music all the time, and we love it. That's what we do here. Yeah. Outside of Atlanta, the music is changing because you got a lot of DJs that are playing this thing, playing open format. Yeah. And when open format to me is nothing but being a DJ. Where you play everything. Everything is on the table. But your crowd got to be really open to it. And I think Atlanta has to get ready to embrace that from DJs, opposed to everywhere we go, we're going to, like he said, you're going to hear Jeezy, you're going to hear Future, you're going to hear certain songs, you're going to hear that every night of the week. You get what I'm saying? But we got to bring it back to feel-good music. We got to have it to where we having a good time in the clubs.
The party.
Everybody talking about the sections and the bottle sections. I think a lot of that came from when the regular clubs imitated the strip clubs. Yeah. That was something that was done in the clubs, in the strip clubs. When Meech them came in, they bought bottles, they bought sections, and they throw money. They had a good time. Yeah. In the club, you get what I'm saying? But when the clubs, now this is all my opinion, when the clubs came in and tried to imitate that and took that outside and brought that to the regular club, because you remember in Atlanta, you would go to the club, you hear everything. You hear East Coast, West Coast, some house, you hear everything. When the club promoters came and imitated what was being done in the strip club, in the regular club, now you took away the house music. Now you took away the classic soul. You took away the classic, the Before I Let Go's and all that shit. You kind of, when the heat of the night got going and everybody was on feel-good music, the feel-good music was the trap music.
Exactly.
To what now, we played that over the last 15, 16, 17, maybe 20 years. Now we gotta open up and start playing a little bit more as DJs.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Okay, now I'm with that.